Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about responsible e-commerce packaging. I've had an Etsy shop for about 4 years. When I first started, I had one product and not very many sales, so packaging wasn't a huge concern. As time passed by, I added different products that required different packaging, and I also had more sales. This has all made me think about my responsibility as a shop owner and the waste that I'm creating by sending out my products to my customers. So now I'm trying to be more responsible with my packaging and sourcing out eco-friendly mailers and tape and fillers so that it's not a huge impact on the environment. So I'm going to show you what I've purchased to use for my packaging, how much it cost me, and a little bit more about the items. I have two main ways of packaging. The first one is for my stamps. So instead of a bubble mailer or a poly mailer, I bought these 100% recycled padded mailers. They're not like the bubble mailer, but they are still really thick and really padded. I got these from ecoenclosed.com, plus pretty much all of the rest of the stuff, minus a couple things. Their stuff is really affordable, and they do ship to, I live in Canada, so they do ship to Canada as well, of course, as the US. The shipping can be expensive. It's not a flat fee shipping. They do it based on weight, so if you add more items to your cart, the shipping is going to go up. So what I did was I contacted a couple other shop owners and asked if they wanted to get in on the shipping cost together to make it cheaper. So I did that to make it a little less expensive. But there was duties when it arrived. It wasn't too crazy expensive, but something to keep in mind. So they have these in three sizes: the 6x9, 8.5 by 11, and 10.5 by 15. I got the 6x9 because I was using 6x9 before, but these seem to fit a little snugger because they're a little bit more padded. So I think I'm gonna have to also get the larger size. A bundle of 10 is about $4.50 US for the 6x9s, which comes out to about 45 cents per envelope. And then to put my stamp into a plastic bag, I kind of like to put it in something rather than just throwing the stamp by itself in the bag. I bought these earth-friendly recycled flap and seal bags. So these are made from 100% recycled content, and they can be recycled as well. A bundle of 200 of these is $8.75, works out to about 5 cents per bag. They have the adhesive on the top. They are 6x8. So I just throw it in the bag, fold it over, seal it shut, and then I put my label on here. The label is also recycled, and I got these from purelabels.com. It's $20 for 500 labels, or it could be much cheaper if you go and get the 1-inch labels. So for these, it works out to about 25 cents per label. And I print on them using my home computer and the Avery label settings. So for the padded mailers, I brand mine by using a stamp that I have, and I also sell these logo stamps in my Etsy shop. So I put my brand there, and then I also stamp my return address on the back, and then I also handwrite the address on the front. For now I can handwrite because I can maintain the orders, but I can understand if you have a larger shop, it might get a bit crazy. So the next item that I ship out is something that's a little bit more fragile. They are these laser cut acrylic dessert picks that are hand lettered. These ones are a little bit difficult for me to find packaging for because the boxes I usually find at stores are usually more square or rectangle, and I prefer to have one that's a little bit more, it's a little shorter in the depth. So on ecoenclosed.com, again, you can pick the size of your box, but this can fit in there nicely and you won't have to waste space and then pay more for shipping. So it comes like this. I got the 10-inch by 7-inch by 1-inch, and they come to about 56 cents each. You have to spend a minimum of $20. So as long as you get enough envelopes, you're gonna spend $20 whether you get one or if you get however many it takes to equal $20. And they just have like a a line here where it's supposed to be folded, and once it's folded, it looks like this. So it's super simple. Eco Enclosed also does branding for your padded envelopes and your boxes. So if you want them to print it, you can. It's obviously just an extra cost. So to keep these safe, I need to have a little bit of filling in there so they don't move around too much. So I can put it in one of these plastic bags just to keep it from getting scratched. And then I also have this filling here. So what I do is I wrap this in filling, and then I stick it in the box, and then it fills out the inch height of the box and keeps everything in place. So this is their Corrugated Bubble. It's their substitution for bubble wrap, and basically it comes in different widths. So this is the 1/4 inch, and then you pick your size of how you want it to be cut. So for me, I would probably get something to match my box, and it's pretty cheap. So if you just have that one piece at 10 by 16, only like 26 cents. Other good options for filling, if you want to use what you have. If you use newspaper, you can put it in a paper shredder, and then you have recycled newspaper shreddings. And newspaper is usually biodegradable, and obviously it's recycled, and you're reusing it, so it's recycled, and it works as really great filling as well. I also have biodegradable bubble wrap, but when I've looked at it, it comes in green and blue, so I'm not really a fan of the colors. I try and keep everything to craft colored and black. And you can also get biodegradable packaging peanuts. I don't need those for my products, but if you do, some place called packagingcompany.com has them, and they are made of 95% recycled post-consumer content. And another great thing with Eco Enclosed is that they offer these little cards that you can get for free with your order, and it just tells the customer about all the packaging. And I wanted to include a card that was branded as a thank you note. So what I did was I went to Jukebox Print and got these printed. They are made of 100% recycled Kraft paper, and I just had peace, love, and lettering written on the top, and it says eco-friendly, recycled, biodegradable packaging with my website. So I can use the back to write a little thank you note and then put this in the package with their product. The last thing that I'm still waiting for that I don't have is the tape to close the box I showed you with. Eco Enclosed does have a clear plastic tape that is recyclable, and it's made from all plant-derived ingredients. They also have a Kraft Paper tape that is activated with water, and that is 100% recycled and also biodegradable. So I did order one from Eco Enclosed, and it actually says on the tape 100% recycled with some other stuff. So I'm still going to get that one in the mail. So just to break down the cost so you can see how much all this eco-friendly stuff actually costs, and that it won't cost you way more than the stuff that you're getting now. The padded mailer is 45 cents US per mailer, which equals in Canadian about 60 cents Canadian. And the plastic bag is about 5 cents US, which is 7 cents Canadian. Those little labels are about 25 cents each US. And the postcard from Jukebox is 50 cents each Canadian. So I just translated all of the US dollars into Canadian, and it comes to about $1.45 per mailer, or per stamp order, whatever uses the bubble mailer. That comes to about $1.45. The box is about 50 cents US. Filler is about 25 cents. The label is 31 cents, and the postcard is 50 cents. So in total, it's about $2.25. None of those prices include the shipping or duty, so depending on where you are, it will be different. But to give you an idea, what I did was calculated the amount I paid for the shipping, because I had split it between 3 people, and the duty. So I used that and then divided it by the amount of shipments I could make with the products that I got from Eco Enclosed. So I got 20 mailers and 15 boxes, so 35 products can be shipped out, and then I divided that by the amount that I spent on the shipping and the duties. Doing that, it added about 65 cents per item for the shipping and duties cost. So it still keeps the boxes at about just under $3, and then the padded mailers are just about $2. So that's still pretty cheap. I've looked at the regular shipping product prices at somewhere like Canada Post or even at Staples, and it's pretty relative to the other products. So I'm happy to pay that amount and be a little less hurtful to the environment. I'm still learning about packaging in the environment, so in no ways is this the best way or a perfect way. This is where I'm starting. So if you have any suggestions about something that could be better, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Some things that I still need to think about are the inks that are being used in my products, the inks used on the postcards that I got made, the inks used from my printer to print on the labels, and also the ink from my ink pad for the stamp. And I also have no control over the labels that the post office puts on when it's getting shipped out at this moment. I know you can print your own at home, but right now I go to the post office. So those are some things I still need to iron out the details for, but I think this is a pretty good start. Again, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. I'm also going to link all of the places that I bought these items from. I also have a discount code for Ecoline. This video wasn't sponsored, but when you make an order, you do get a referral code that you can send to your friends, and then they get 20% off their order. So I will put that in the links below as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you in your e-commerce adventures, and if you like it, give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks, bye.